The institution of marriage has been through big changes in recent years. Though it remains controversial in some parts of the church, same-sex marriage became legal in England and Wales in 2013 and in Scotland a year later. The Reverend Kate Botley has been hearing how one British Christian denomination has responded to this change.
In 2016, following a vote in its General Assembly, the United Reformed Church, or URC, made the momentous decision to allow same-sex weddings to take place in its churches.
The United Reformed Church operates differently to other main denominations, including the Church of England, because its members help make many of its decisions. Each congregation can now choose whether to allow same-sex marriages, as the Reverend Andy Braunston explains.
In terms of same-sex marriages, it's entirely up to local churches and local ministers. Those who wish to may, those who don't feel able to don't have to. So we try and hold two different ideas in a sort of creative tension. We didn't want to carry on arguing about it, so we decided to live with the difference.
And how does this actually work in practice?
So there was a few that registered straight away because they were quite enthusiastic, but there's a growing number each year that do, but there's no pressure on the churches that don't want to. We're just in a changing society. If the church could model how to disagree well, we could teach the politicians a thing or two.
Now, obviously, I'm Church of England. What do you think other denominations can learn from the URC?
We believe God's led us to this place that you can live together with disagreement and grace. I've got very, very dear friends who are on the other side of this particular issue to me, but that doesn't matter because we just get on and be church together, believing that's something of God in that. We've done something which conveys a sense of God's love and God's blessing on people who are often seen as outsiders in the church.
The congregation of Rutherglen United Reformed Church in Glasgow has voted in favour of the change, and their first same-sex wedding is for Ian and Jamie. I caught up with them just before their big day.
Well, Jamie and I met at the college bar, and I knew from the first time I met him that he was the person that I wanted to marry. Jamie is very smart, with a massive heart, and I knew that immediately when I met him. And he uses those qualities to help other people.
I always believe in love at first sight, but I didn't actually think it was going to happen to me. And then I walk in and I saw him standing, and I went, that's him. I've been coming to church my whole life. Fairly recently to this church, only in the last maybe 10 years or so. This is my spiritual home, my faith community, the people that I worship with on a Sunday. Everybody's looking forward to it. Our family, our friends, they all can't wait.
What would you say to those people that aren't quite on board with this?
Jesus preaches about love, inclusion, kindness, compassion. A good lady that comes to this church, she told us in one of our discussion nights, she said, people will change, and don't underestimate older people either. They just need to think about it and they'll get there one day.
What I like about the church is that it's like a family. The entire congregation are so loving and caring, and the work that they do is amazing to me.
And those closest to the couple are fully supportive of their marriage, including Jamie's mum.
It means the whole world for him to get married in the church, because he's always wanted to get married in the church. So if he's happy, mum's happy. I'm so proud of the both of them. I want my son to go through his faith all his life.
And his faith's very important.
Oh, it's very important to him. It's always been important to him, ever since he was been a wee boy. So this is why we're so glad he's getting the chance to get married in this beautiful church.
And you love Ian?
Oh, I love him. Yes, we do. Every member of the family have embraced Ian because they're such a lovely couple together. They're so well matched.
God's love is for everybody. No one is beyond its reach.
We don't like to be apart, and we're always better together.